everybody, welcome back to the Dragon's Arcade. So today, I went ahead and started a little early because why the hell not? And I've actually been doing some stuff in here. I had a little bit of time and I built a new base. I got my second base all built, and I still need to build a weapons workbench, but I think we're about ready to go fight that frickin' first tower boss area. So we're gonna go deal with the Rain Syndicate, or Rain Syndicate, once my little pal, like, what is it, Umbreon ripoff? It's a dark type that looks like Eevee. Nox. Okay. Cool. This thing's actually pretty cool because it has an ability that lets me do like shadow damage on my attacks in addition to its own attacks. So it allows me to get into, get in the fight and actually do some damage too. Alright. Sup, Mike, speak quiet? Oh, let me fix that. Here. Let's see about that. Thank you. Is that better? How have you been, Assembly? Let me cheat. Let me check something here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, there we go. Yep. So I got this big old house and a connected barn area with a watchtower and a statue on top. This thing is actually much better than that cliffside place. Also, there's just a lot of this nonsense down here they have to keep picking up because there are trees that spawn your base, and then all of a sudden things are gonna knock them down, and then they leave all this out here for me to collect because for some reason, despite the fact that I have pals that are supposed to pick things up, but it'll just, not pick them up, and they'll leave them all over the front lawn. I literally have pals whose job it is to pick up that stuff. Looking at you, Kenny's. No? You're not gonna, you have the hands, you have the package, you can grab this stuff, The game's still a little buggy when it comes to, like, putting resources away. But it is technically still an open access, early access, so. I have a bunch of eggs as well. But I need to get an incubator for them, and I don't have one yet. Fortunately, as long as you have as long as your stuff is in a container in the base, you can use it for crafting. Which is something a lot more survival games need to add, because I get sick of saying, oh, I'm sorry, you don't have the things to craft. It's like, yeah, I do. They're in, oh gods, where are they? There's some, some container in this building. It's like, nope, as long as it's a container that exists within that glowing blue circle, it is usable in all your crafting, which is just so helpful. Seriously. Also, I have a flying mount now, which is really nice. We're going to make some more arrows. Well, how many arrows do I have? I should have enough, actually, at this point. Let's see. Oh, we only have 7 left. Yeah, I'm going to need to make some more. There are also fire arrows, but I went for the triple shot bow instead. I'm overworking my pals a bit, but, Hey, buddy. You're overeating. Hey. God damn it. Oh, his sanity's at 0. Maybe I'm putting a bit too much stress on them, actually. Let's not have them go insane. Let's relax a bit. I have pretty good resource management at this moment. Sometimes this game feels like Minecraft mixed with Tears of the Kingdom mixed with Pokemon. And I'm just like, god damn, that's a cool game. No wonder this is done so well. I've got a force field too, which I made out of a bunch of stone and a handful of ingots of iron and some fiber. Actually, wait, I didn't even use any iron on this. It's just a stone shield. I made a force field of a bunch of rocks and fiber and some radioactive Pokemon element. That's hilarious. Oh god, this is gonna, fill up my inventory. I've honestly been using a lot of my stat points just in inventory because I'm constantly getting overburdened. I'm gonna keep the egg on me, actually. Let's see, what else can I put in here? Bone. I have plenty of ammo, I just haven't found a gun yet. I'm about to be able to build the gun workshop, which will let me take my... Yeah, so now I just gotta build some nails. Maybe we should work on another... You know what? I'll make another workbench. Just like a basic workbench over here. That way I can go ahead and work on some nails while he's working on that other stuff. But once I make a gun, I'm going to go ahead... Or once I make at least the weapons workshop, I'm not sure I'll be able to make a gun yet, but that'll let me build my base up to the next level, put some more people on some stuff, and while they're doing that, I can go fight that boss in that tower. I actually built the base right next to the tower. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take it over or whatever, or if I just defeat him and it goes deactive or however. I don't really know how it works yet. I haven't fought him. I have fought a lot of his goons. They come and raid my base every few days. I've actually built it right next to one of their camps, and they keep respawning there, which I didn't realize was going to happen when I built this place. Ooh, Pengullet. I see PAL fluids that I can use for my hot spring. Yeah, basically I've actually got out of my catching them all phase, and I'm now in the, ooh, what will you drop phase. I actually did butcher a PAL recently. Don't actually get that much out of it, surprisingly enough. Like, I butchered a few water PALs, and I'm like, oh, maybe it'll give me some more PAL fluids, because I need them for the hot spring. But it's like, nope, you don't get any when you kill them. And I'm like, oh, okay. So what's the point, then? That was, like, the main resource I needed from water types. Maybe some of the other water types drop them if you butcher them. You do get some meat, which is nice. But you don't really need meat. Aside from, like, the skill fruits, which give you unique stuff, there isn't really a reason to build a lot of meats. And that little penguin, like, oh, there he is. Come over here, you little juicy sack of juices. Fight me. Alright. And some more PAL fluids. Cool. I want to build the hot spring so my pals will stop being so stressed. Also, they got aggressive against everything in here, so... Yeah, they're all a little stressed out right now, so I'm letting that wear off. Alright, we're going to go and build this workshop bench. Go ahead and destroy that other one we built. That was temporary. Okay, now we put this one here. But yeah, things are going pretty well. As you can see, I've got a pretty good base. I'm planning to do something with the attic and turn it into like a storage area. I actually recently just like got finished with it, and then I unlocked stone foundations, and I was like, oh, well, I could have built it out of stone if I'd been able to wait a little longer. Oh well. Now this is usable only with the fire bow, but I'm not sure. I'm going to make one set of these, because I actually haven't made any fire arrows. And I'm starting to wonder if I can use them in my normal, like, triple shot bow. Because if so, that would be amazing. But I think you might need to use them with, specifically with the fire bow. So let's see. Yeah. I had hoped that the alt click would, you know, change it to something else, but it does not look like that's the case. Then they all go to sleep aside from, like, my mischievous one. Alright, well, I built it, so I at least get to the next upgrade for my base and can assign new pals here. And then I'll take out some other ones for these two, which I were kind of leveling those two up. Still need another minute for Nox. What else? What are my levels looking like here? Oh, right. Upgrade it. Base upgrade. Not increase the number of pals. Build a fluffy pal bed. Do I have access to fluffy pal bed? I'd have to unlock it, bare minimum. Yeah, the tech tree is kind of a mess. Not gonna lie. Like, you unlock, what was it? In order to put metal on a chest, which somehow allows it to store more items, but it's like a ton of metal. Comes like all the way down here, past building a working mill, a monitoring station, a spear workbench, a literal crossbow, and a bunch of like meat cleavers and stuff like that. It's like, so we could build all that, but we couldn't build a slightly sturdier chest until just here. And then if you go even further down, you find things like, what was it? What was a really stupid one a while? Oh yeah, the cooking pot. It's like, I've been shaping iron for a little while at this point, but I can't do a cooking pot yet. You know? I couldn't do a fire with a pot until I got to level 17. So fluffy pal bed. Good God, that's all the way down level 24. Yeah, it's going to be a while. So I'm not going to be able to level up my base for a while yet. So let's go ahead and throw another pal in here. I want someone who's just gonna be able to carry stuff. I'd love if I could find a pal that was, like, just carrying shit. Let's see. No, he would also be mining, so help out there. It's weird. You kind of want a few pals for very specific things, so they'll be working on just that. Like, I have, like, one pal, I think that was, like, his main thing is just that he's plant stuff, so he's my gardener. I actually captured this boss mole and have him working around. He's kind of like our foreman, I guess. Let's see. These guys are pretty versatile. The Catavi. Cativa. I don't have anything that needs ice yet. I guess another daydream, because they work at night, so that gives me some production late at night, and they do help out with crafting. As for the other things, let's see. What are my highest level stuff I have? 14? Oh, here's my Nox. He's like my main guy. Got this big old plant dino. What else? I thought I had a fox. Oh, Foxbark. There it is. So we've got like a Glaceon, we got a Vulpix, we got an Eevee. That's also an Umbreon. And I got the ability to fly. And I'm hungry again. So let's just eat some berries. And then we're going to make, what? We already have enough arrows. So let's go ahead and make just a few more Mega Spears. These things are really nice. They're like great balls. You can also increase your catching power, which is nice, by finding little statues throughout the world. A lot of them are up on these big old stone spires I need to still explore. Yeah, it's all limited by wood. Good God, the amount of wood that you go through in this game. I burn through like 1,000 regularly. It's just like, oh yeah, I've got 1,000 wood. Yeah, that's going to be gone within a day cycle. It's a little scary, honestly. Like, this, I just have like 125 pieces of wood. That's like my pals just going at that tree for like half a day or something like that. I'll make 41 of these in a few minutes, and it'll all be gone. And yeah, 41 might seem like a lot, but these are like Pokeballs. These are like basic Pokeballs. You throw these like non-stop when you're catching stuff. Anyone who's played Legends Arceus probably knows what I mean. Oh, dear, dear, oh dear. Still, I actually have a lot of fun with this game. It's like I say, any game that I actually come back to outside of stream and want to do side content for, automatically has a higher rating for me, because I'm like, well, yeah, I loved it enough to come back to it and have just enjoy it for fun. I wanted to build a second base. I wanted to catch more pals. I wanted to explore. The pal's dead. It has the unconscious eyes, but they're very much dead. One interesting thing is actually you can't butcher pals that you don't own. So even though I killed this thing, I can't butcher it. Its body's just going to sit here until it despawns. What is it? If you have to replace it with the butcher knife, and if you take it out... Yeah, usually those be like a butcher pal command, but even though I'm looking at it, nope, you can only butcher pals you own. I mean, it makes sense that you can't like butcher a pal when you're in combat, but you'd think like if you kill a pal, butchering it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Also, I need more fluids, so goody. One more fluid, and I'll be able to build that hot tub for my pals. That'll be nice. So, I think I'm about ready to take on this big old tower. Let's see if I can catch this guy. He's not even going to clip into my force field all the way. I'm trying to catch as many as I can, because you want to be able to catch 10. In order to get the full XP bonus for catching them, you have to catch at least 10 of each species. You see, on the side here, you can see the 6 out of 10. I've caught 6 of them. That's how you level up in this game. It's not even like fighting pals. It's just catch, catch, catch. It really is Pokemon's Legend Arceus. It follows that same rule system. Alright. So, how do I get in? Oh, I see. So, it's a time limit. Oh, that's interesting. It's a time-limited boss battle. You don't see those that often. Unless they're like a chase sequence thing where it's like if you don't catch up to them in time, they go away. Ooh, cutscene. Okay. Getting, like, competent Jessie vibes mixed with Harley Quinn. Apparently there used to be a glitch where you could just, like, grab all the boss pals, catch them really easily. Whoa, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Oh shit. No, Nox. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh shit. Probably should put more points into attack power, huh? I've been survival crafting for so long that combat's kind of been a avoiding thing rather than something you actually go after. Good God, this thing has a lot of hit points. I guess that mammoth thing would have probably been a good thing to have taken on before I did this. It is interesting though, contrasting with Pokemon, instead of having like a bunch of, you know, a bunch of different Pokemon of the same type, the gym leader just has one ridiculously OP pal. Alright, I'm about a third of the way down. Alright, go, Dinosaur. Capture rate is 0, damn. Alright, Dinosaur, go. Oh, and I'm out of arrows, shit. Oh, I should have taken more arrows into this fight. Alright, go. Come on, take him down. Alright, come on, ice attacks, earth attacks, do stuff. Alright, come on. Yes, we're almost there. Oh shit. Shield down. Malcrist, come on, man. Need your help here. Nice. Got him. Come on, just a few more attacks. Malcrist, you're doing great. Oh, shit. Healing myself, please. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, ah! Come on, Marcus, you almost got him! Yes! Yes! Got it! Acquired 5 ancient technology points. Okay. Woohoo! Did it! Alright! And we also got ancient technology points, which means I can finally get an egg incubator and a grappling gun. And I can use a PAL essence condenser, which is how you level up. You fuse a bunch of PALs as a, you know, same type together to make a big old super PAL. Nice. I mean, it's basically what Pokemon Go does, so. Let's see, what else? We got a breeding farm. Don't really have room at the moment in my main base. Gunpowder and muskets, definitely. Want to start getting ammo. We want to start getting our first few guns. Alright. Whoa, wait. Just realized. No, probably a bad idea. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have jumped like that. I had a perfectly good teleportation point. Also, I definitely want to add some like attack power because, geez, I'm like really freaking weak. Alright. Well, I managed to get that without a single PAL getting killed, so that was pretty good. Though it took a while. Ooh, wait, that thing also had like 30,000, so that means I'm actually at enough high enough level I can probably go catch that giant green elephant thing. Ooh, and we go catch the king of the forest. Yes, that'd be an excellent second thing to do tonight. Yeah, see, whenever any resources spawn, they just like pick them up, which is nice. I just wish they would pick up the items they drop. And now we can actually make an egg incubator, so let's go ahead and put that in one of the room inside. Oh, wait, did I not make a way to get up here? Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. I didn't make a way to get down to the basement. Doi. Well, I guess this can be like my laboratory then. It's connected to the outside area. It needs more ancient civilization parts to make more of them. Eventually I'll have to do a big old stone renovation around this area. So I think this is going to end up being like my main base. Let's do a large common egg. See what we get. Seems just a little cold. So it's going to take 40 minutes. So, you know, sometime by the end of the stream, we'll see what we get out of there. See, they can carry stuff. She's carrying some stone. They just don't always do it. It's weird. Again, I think it's the early access bugginess of it. Also, Misdreavus is one of the ones that doesn't often have a lot of other stuff to do. They mostly help out repairs and stuff like that. They're best because they also help you with crafting things, and they're awake at night. Now, though, there's a hook that latches upward. Yeah, that's nice and all. High quality PAL oil. Oh gods, where do I get that? I have no clue, but at least I can make a grappling gun. Let's go ahead and make this at least. Also, seriously, this game has climbing and parachuting, and now it has a grappling hook. all it needs is a jetpack, and it has like the movement double. It has the ultimate movement kit, you know. I mean, we can use pals as jetpacks technically, so I guess that technically has those with, you know, the flying pals and stuff. Those count, right? Let's see. I know this is like slightly off center. I only realized it once I had built like nearly the entire base, and it's driving me crazy that it's slightly crooked. But it's just going to drive me crazy. That's just the way it is. Alright. Guess we can make some of these. Marinated mushrooms. One of my other pals will finish that off. Make some more pal spheres. These build real quick. Alright, well I've got some stuff to go exploring. Yeah, I have 800 carry weight and I still get overburdened when I pick up a bunch of wood. I've been putting like most of my points into carry weight, a bit into health, a bit into work speed, but I haven't really put any into attack. The only attack points I've gotten are from like just natural level up bonuses, not stat allocation. Beat you up until you get in the spear. Beat up. Get in spear. 99%. That's basically guaranteed. Hey, just got my last one of these, so I no longer need to get any more creamuses. I think captivity, I also have all those. Right? Yeah, I'm complete with captivity. I'm complete with the... I'm not complete with Lambdoll, actually. Need to get my remaining Lambdoll. Ooh! An ore posit. Should probably mine this. Doom, doom, doom. After this, I think I'm going to try and catch that mammoth. That giant mammoth. Oh, riding that thing would be sick. Waiting for stamina. Oh yeah, also I got a little more stamina too. I think I put like 1 or 2 points into that. But carry weight has always been my limiting factor for so much stuff. And I haven't really been attacking pals that much, so much as sneaking up, catching a few, and then throwing my other pals to let them fight while I run away. Yeah, come on. You could also bring pals that are really good with mining with you. Although they can't... I really wish you had a way to let them carry stuff. Like, to use them as, like, you know, pack mules. That would be really nice. But nope. Honestly, I can even see ways to balance it, too. Like, maybe, like, they're only pack mules so long as they're outstanding. You know, you keep them out. So the downside is that you can only use them to carry stuff a short way unless you want them to drop it when they go fight or something like that. But there are probably ways you can balance it. Also, a wheat farm now. So we have a bunch of wheat being made. I should probably turn that into become flour. Oh, is the wheat being made? Guys, if you're not harvesting the wheat. Oh no, it's just taking a while. Oh wow. Alright, you're on it. You guys are on it. Never mind. These are kind of like my main areas. Gold is weightless, so that probably doesn't need to be there. Let's see, what else? Here to do. There's a hook that pulls it. It takes handgun ammo. Interesting. Okay. Good thing is I don't really need to chop down trees anymore because like I can just wait for my pals to do it. It's more efficient for me to do other stuff. I have an assault. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the thing I was saying. It's like I can build weapons for my pals that have unlimited ammo, but I can't build a weapon myself. I've been able to build this assault rifle since, let's see here. That was the thing that was driving me insane about the technology tree. Look, so I can build an assault rifle for a PAL around here at level 11. I've only just figured out how to work with metal, for reference. I just figured out how to smelt iron. I just figured out how to make a higher quality workbench. But I can make a submachine gun for a lift monk. I can make an assault rifle for Tanzi immediately after. And I'm just like, wait, so why does it take me, you know, 20, almost like 10 more levels, 9 more levels total to get to where I can make myself a musket? That makes no sense. And I know that, like, all tech trees are insane if you actually boil them down, but that part in particular, it's like, I can make a gun. I can clearly make a projectile rifle. Even if you want to say it's being powered by the PAL, I'm like, well, yeah, but fine, I can't make bullets, but I can clearly make the gun, so can I scavenge bullets? Like, I don't know. It just felt weird. Okay. So, what up next? Oh, yeah, the mammoth. Oh, gotta get. I really wish you could just fast travel from the map when you're in your base. That would be nice. Main reason I decided to have this thing just sitting outside my porch instead of like a ways away from the base is I might want to, you know, be overburdened and need to transport my other base for storage or something. There he is. There the big guy is. But before we... Oh, damn it. I forgot to make more arrows. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's make some more arrows first. Okay. Got both of us, and this gets more pals working on it, and a lot more stuff going on. While they're working on that, I'll put these marinated mushrooms in the cooler so we can keep it nice and refrigerated. Along with this meat. Okay. If I do end up needing some, like, higher quality food. It's weird that I can't use this as storage, though. I built this entire big barn. You see these cabinets? Purely decorative. I'm like, wait, but there are cabinets right here. There's storage space. Nope. Sorry, that'd be too nice. Also, this game gives you, like, a pitiful amount of storage space inside things. Remember Minecraft's chests? Build one of those suckers, you get, like, a whole extra inventory. Not with this game. Ugh. We need to build some more storage areas anyway. Let's go ahead and put these in here. I'm not using those quite yet. Yeah, these cabinets are literally just 2 spots. Okay. Let's see, how are you doing on the arrows? Arrow production is going nicely. What else? Equipment. Let's go ahead and remake these because these don't require any ingots. Okay. And those are the food bowls out there basically being supplied by the berry farms. So they're all good. Yep, alright, now we got some arrows, and we got our pals already. Let's go ahead and fast travel to that freaking mammoth. And then we can go after the other big boss monsters too, because there are a few of the other ones around here that I haven't fought yet. Also, I need one more pal fluid. So let's go get that. There we go. Okay, so I can make a hot tub for my pals when I get back, too. Nice. Yes, I did just murder a penguin for a hot tub. Don't judge me. I might have bitten off a bit more I could chew, because good gods. Okay, yeah, I'm teleporting out of here. We're gonna nope out of here, thank you very much. Yeah, I was not ready for that. He's taking like 1 damage. I mean, it's a lot of 1 damages, but... Oh, and I'm super effective, and I'm taking... Yeah, we're underleveled here. Come on, let's get out of here. When you fight a boss and instantly know that you're probably not ready for that encounter, you're really not ready. Like, usually you can at least pretend. Oh, look, it's a syndicate gang. Alright, let's not make these next to each other. Come on. Yes! Got him! And we got another penguin. Nope. Way too far away. Yeah, when I said I built it like right next to their base, I kind of was not exaggerating. Like right next to it. Okay. Well, we did get the PAL fluids, so let's go ahead and make that jacuzzi, or the hot spring. And for that, we shall need more wood for our ever-growing building concerns. We'll build it up here on top of their little barn. It's gonna be like their chill-out place or whatever. Oh, and I need to build another bed. Shoot. Yeah, I should probably do that soon. While they're doing that, I'm going to work on the next bed. Yeah, I know it feels like a row of pallets for chickens to sleep on, but hey, you can also put a grass dino on one of these. It works, technically. Okay, let's go try some of those other lower level boss monsters. And not this monster at level 30. Let's try this, Chillette. He's level 11. I should be able to take him. And then this King Pocket, level 23. I got options. Uh-oh. Wait. We're being raided. Everyone on high alert. Here they come. And my pals are just going to utterly break them. I'm going to try capturing a few human beings, actually. I haven't done that yet. See if I can capture one of these guys. Oh. Wait, no! Damn it, I wasted a Giga Spear. Hit the wrong button. How have you been? I've been pretty good. Been pretty good. All things considered. I've actually been trying to figure out how I'm going to talk about Avatar because, you know me, I don't like doing really negative reviews. And I feel like my review of Avatar is going to be negative. But at the same time, I have things I want to say. And I don't know if anyone else is saying what I'm saying because I've been avoiding other reviews like the plague. But the thing is, I have a few issues with the... What I feel is like the adaptation philosophy was, oh, let's fix some things that were not mistakes. And I've been narrowing it down. I want to talk about a few things. And it's going to be Aang's character, Zhao, Katara and Sokka, and how they understand Zuko but don't understand Azula. And I feel like those 5 things, like as I'm talking about them, I'm going to try and get to a point. And the main thing I have an issue with is that I feel like they were trying to fix problems that weren't problems. There was this scene, as I was rewatching it to try and go over for the review, that really hit me with this. It's like, it's the scene where Zuko is fighting Katara. And they actually, and props to the show, the action scenes in Avatar The Last Airbender, the Netflix version, are good. A lot of times they're just like copy-pastes of the Avatar versions. But the best waterbending fights are the waterbending fights between Katara and Pakku and Zuko and Katara. And they're really good. They're trying to replicate a lot of the scenes from the show, and they do a good job of it. But there's this little scene, and it's this line Zuko says. And it's like, filthy peasant, you found a master, haven't you? Just like Azula, control freak. Yeah, except Azula doesn't have the energy she needs. I'm going to get to that. But it's like, there's this whole thing where it's like, so you found a master, didn't you? She was like, I don't need a master. It's like, wait. The whole thing with Avatar's universe is that bending is like martial arts. Yeah, anybody can get good at it. Like, Toph learned, but everyone needs a teacher of some kind. Even if it's like just an animal that knows how to do it. Like, Toph learned earthbending from the Badgermoles. Bending is something that is learned and honed through practice and study. It's not something you just instantly understand. And as I was watching it through, I noticed there were little scenes of Katara's growth into a waterbender. They just kind of removed. And she just has this kind of generic moment of, I understand it now and I'm a master. And I'm just like, wait, what? She studied with Pakku, I'm assuming, for at least like a few weeks in the time skip between like the 3rd to last episode and 2nd to last episode of the season. And she'd also been studying several scrolls. Her and Aang again constantly practicing. And even like when she made mistakes, she learned from them. Like the first scene in the like 1st or 2nd episode or whatever, when she freezes Sokka by accident, so she turns around and throws the ice backwards because she doesn't know how to throw it forward yet. It's like, yeah, she was a prodigy. She figured out how to freeze people and do all kinds of stuff on her own, but she wasn't a master or anything. And I feel like this show is just like, no, it's far more impactful if she just learns it on her own. It's like, but that's not how it works. The whole thing was she wanted respect, and she wanted him to teach her, and he kind of needed a teacher. The whole thing with bending is you can't just learn it on your own. You have to learn from other people. That's why the Avatar has to go around the world learning bending. And as I was talking about that, I was like, wait, they didn't understand a core conceit of the entire freaking series. They just saw something that they thought they could score brownie points on and try to score brownie points. And I'm like, I think they were going for, Katara being, badass girl boss or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but she was already that in the original series. Do you see that fight with Pakku? Like, the whole thing with the Pakku fight, they even do the same line is, so it's like, you are very impressive. It's like, but you won't teach me, will you? It's like, nope. It's like, he admits midway through their fight, in both this version and the other one, that she's an amazing waterbender. He just won't teach her because the Northern Tribe doesn't teach women to fight. And it goes on like that through, like, all the characters. I have something for, like, all of those characters. Aside from Azula, they just did not get an actress who knew how to be as charmingly charismatic and in control. Azula almost feels nervous. And quite frankly, unless it's the final episodes of Season 3, Azula shouldn't feel nervous. Azula shouldn't feel nervous or uncertain about her position. She should feel confident, in control, psychopath the entire show. That's the whole point of her 3rd act breakdown, is that when she starts second-guessing herself and feeling nervous, that's when you know she's really breaking down. that Ty Lee's and Mai's betrayal have finally gotten to her. In a way like nothing else could. It's a whole thing, and I'm just like, I don't think the show understands the materials adapting, not just like on like a thematic basis, but on a fundamental level. I just don't think whoever watched this and adapted it understood the show. And I'm starting to, and I was saying, I was like, that's probably why the original people left, because I imagined whoever adapted it, who didn't fully understand a lot of the themes, it's like, but we got all the important fights. We got Zuko versus Katara. We got Pakku versus, Katara. We have the awesome scenes in Kyoshi or whatever. We have, all this other stuff. We have the fight with Boomy. We have blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but you're going for this dark and edgy tone. Honestly, there was the whole thing with the Rebels in the first episode with the Fire Maiden area. I'm probably not even going to talk about that much, but one of the other things is that you had Zhang Zhang in the original series, who was like the deserter. But in the first episode of this one, you just have like some random rebels the Fire Lord incinerates and burns alive. And I'm like, wait, why not just have why not use that time on something else? And then a little bit later show Zhang Zhang with some rebels. And if you really want people to die pointlessly. Like, it's one sentence example of what each character's moment doesn't work. That's what I'm actually planning on doing. I'm going to set down like a point for why I think they don't work. For Zhao, I feel like they stripped him of a lot of his ambition. He's just being used by other people. Katara, they stripped away her growth. Sokka, they stripped away his negative traits, so he has nowhere to grow to. Aang, they made him really serious, but they still want to act like he's a goofball, so they don't actually want him to be. They just wanted him to fit the darker tone they're going for, and his character is very schizophrenic, which involves him having to talk about constantly how he has to give up his friendship or whatever, and or he has to stop goofing off so much. It's like, you've been serious this whole time. Zuko is the best of them, but, like, you did Zuko right. Good job. You didn't screw up the best part of the whole show. I mean, yay? You didn't do an atrocious job? It's sad, too, because when I first saw, like, the clips from this, I'm like, this might actually be, like, another One Piece situation. Because One Piece, and I've heard people say, like, you can't do the series, you can't just shoot, like, the really goofy games. Like, no, One Piece made that objectively clear. You can totally do a goofy, cartoonish style animation adaptation in live action. That's no longer an excuse anymore, directors and writers. You can do it well. You just chose not to. But I'm not going to talk about that much anymore, because I do want to talk about that in a full review. And it's one of the reasons I still feel like I have to do a review on it, because it's not like with Velma. Velma, I was just like, I don't even want to talk about this show. I feel like giving it coverage is hurting me more than it's hurting this show. Like, any amount of criticism I could have leveled at Velma would have been nothing compared to all the other people doing it. And quite frankly, I would like to spend my time doing more productive things, like talking about how people should totally watch Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. That's a way better use of their time. But with Avatar, I do feel like I need to talk about that. But I am going to talk about what the show does well. Because one of the reasons I do want to talk about it is because, yeah, this review is going to be, it's going to have some negative bits to it. Pretty negative bits, actually. And probably a negative opinion overall. But the show did so many things right, and it's frustrating to a certain extent. Like, the bending actually looks pretty good. Yeah, the airbending looks a little weird, but airbending was always going to be a hard thing to visualize, personally, in my opinion. Because they probably wanted, like, the air scooter or whatever. But the firebending looks fantastic. The earthbending, good God, M. Night Shyamalan, what the hell was wrong with you? I mean, aside from all the other things wrong with you. This is how earthbending should look. The very first episode went out of its way to show firebending and earthbending, and even waterbending, looking their absolute best. And the Pakku fight scene with Katara, the dialogue is like ruining these characters' dynamic. They don't even have the whole thing where Pakku realizes that, Gran is like his old fiance who left because she was sick of her tribe's traditions. Yeah, they just completely ditched that, by the way. But the fight scene is like, holy shit, they like copy-pasted that from the anime, but they made it look amazing. They even do the whole thing where Katara throws those discs of ice and it barely misses them by a hair. That scene looks fantastic. So there are really good things here. But when you screw up the narrative that hard, I'm probably not going to want to come back. Like, I genuinely don't think I'm going to review season 2. I'll watch it briefly or maybe a few episodes, but if the writing seems like it's going in the same direction still, I'm probably just going to nope on it. Because it doesn't matter how pretty your show is, it doesn't matter how great your effects are, or how good a handful of actors are. If the main cast aren't great, the main cast actors aren't great, and the show's writing is atrocious, and not like the fun kind of atrocious, like, you know, dumb action bullshit, like old Voltron, I'm just not going to watch it. And it kind of makes me bummed out, because there are, again, like I said, a lot of good elements to it. Okay, so we got that ephedrine, or that, oh, let's go to that pink, actually. Let's go to that pinkin. Bird, get over here. Fly! Yeah, the stamina bar for this is pretty low. So, I do feel like I have enough to say about Avatar that's going to get a review. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a long review. I don't know if it'll end up being long or not. But we'll see. I did like Dune. If I want to talk about something more positive. Dune was fantastic. Frickin' hell. Like, that's the other thing. If you want to do live and dark and serious, there are plenty of ways to do dark and serious stuff. Dune is an excellent example. Dune's entire thing ends with the main character fulfilling the prophecy, which has caused him to have visions that he's going to be responsible for the deaths of billions of people who die as a result of the Fremen's, you know, war with the Galactic Empire to make him their new chosen emperor. And it's like, yeah, he does it because it's the only way to protect his Fremen family, and it ends on this, like, bittersweet note of, yeah, I succeeded, and now billions shall die for my family's reign. Yay! Oh, also my girlfriend's pissed at me too, so not even like fully, I mean, you can see the future, so he knows that she's gonna get back together with him, because I'm, again, really hoping they decide to do the God Emperor of Dune, because that's gonna be fantastic. I think I showed you guys, yeah, I showed you guys some of the pictures of the God Emperor. I genuinely want to see God Emperor of Dune, not even because I'm sure the plot's gonna be that great, but just, I want to see how he's gonna look. We won't really see much of it in the third, not the third movie, because they had part 1, part 2, but in the 4th movie. They do a 4th movie, and they do, like, book 3. We won't even get to see that much of it. Because when he first absorbs the sand trout and becomes, like, a part worm being, he literally just, gets an exoskeleton, essentially. It's not till, like, thousands of years later the worm grows and takes over his body and all that, and he becomes the God Emperor. Leto Atreides II. God Emperor of Dune. And also the Galactic Empire as a whole. Leto II was a controversial figure, to say the least. I mean, he was a tyrannical asshole of a dictator, but he did do it so that humanity wouldn't go extinct. So, you know, thanks, I guess? 3,500 years of complete and utter dictatorial rule with oppressive regimes, political scheming, massive purges, and the destruction... Basically, the plot with the 4th Dune book, from my understanding, is that... I actually haven't read God Emperor. I've only read, like, parts of it and summaries. I've read, like, a few chapters here or there for scenes I wanted to read up on. I might go read the whole book recently. I've read Children of Dune once, a while ago. That was like a year ago when the first Dune movie came out. So just like Warren 4K. Sort of, but here's the interesting thing. The reason that Leto was so oppressive is that he wanted humanity to develop certain technology. Basically, Leto could see the future. Yes, he is basically the Emperor from 40K. He was like the psychic to rule over all other psychics as like the worm god. And he could see a golden path, which was humanity's only way that it would not eventually go extinct. By oppressing humanity so hard and restraining their ability to expand into space, but through his control of the melange spice, he inevitably caused that after his death, various genetic researchers that had developed like Gola clones and all sorts of weird technologies and secrets through the, I forget what their name, the Bene Trece or whatever, not the Ginny Jesuit, this other group of like mad scientist eugenics people, their technologies and humanity's collective repression would essentially explode after his death. He planned for his death, he even left books, his journals behind afterwards, so the world would eventually learn what he did. Or the universe would. And when he dies, in the end of the God Emperor of Dune, he causes the entire he causes the entirety of humanity to spread out like crazy. In an effort to finally be free. Like, they're finally free, so the Bene Tresse, or whatever they are called, I forget what they're called, the eugenics, like, dwarven, really pale-skinned guys who are constantly cloning themselves to live forever. They find out a way to make synthetic spice, which is the tipping point. Humanity spreads out beyond their limitations from before, spreading so far into the known universe that they've essentially guaranteed they will continue to exist forever. In Dune, the universe doesn't have a finite end, it's infinite, and apparently it's also not expanding, so you can travel to other galaxies. And as a result, humanity is spread out so far that it's essentially always going to keep spreading forever. And that was the whole point. He wanted humanity to always exist. There was some nebulous enemy that would eventually attack the Milky Way, and if humanity didn't expand beyond that, which they wouldn't do unless he got into the Golden Path, or they wouldn't survive doing it, he would do it. So his entire life, he was leading up to his own death, and he knew it from the beginning. He planned to die eventually, after 3,000 years of tyrannical rule. Basically, he wanted humanity to throw a collective party, so the ramifications that would ensure they live forever. Not to say everything worked out great, but it is implied that his actions did preserve humanity's fate forever. Which makes him revered as a prophet or a tyrant by others. Because some people see him as the monster who did unspeakably horrible things, but then after his journals are fine, it causes a divide, because some people see him as the prophet or the true god or whatever who led humanity to a golden age beyond all other golden ages. Because his actions did technically lead to a golden age of sort, and humanity probably won't ever die, just like he wanted. He also ensured that humanity would never be bound by a prophet like him again. He, like I said, there are a lot of eugenics groups in Dune. They're doing a lot of weird stuff. And one of his experiments was literally creating a line of people from his own bloodline, from his sister, I think. And one of the people who helps kill him is someone who cannot be perceived by prescient beings, the people in Dune who can see the future. He essentially created a genetic abnormality in humanity that meant that no matter how powerful a being like him became in the future, there would always be people who they could not predict the fate of, and as a result could kill them. So not only did he rule humanity as a tyrant for 3,000 years, he also made sure that no one else could ever rule as a tyrant ever again. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I'd say it generally is a good thing. But also, you know, he did it through some very dubious means. The whole Dune is just so morally gray that there's not really any good guys. Like, even the Atreides house before, with, like, Leto the First and Paul. Back before Paul was leading, like, the, you know, band of Fremen warriors and all that. You learn in the movie that the reason the House of Atreides is a noble house is because they have, like, enough nukes to glass a planet. And they're, like, the good, honorable house. It is very similar to Warhammer 40k, though, like you said, Frederick. It has that same vibe in a lot of ways, in my opinion. It is a bit more hopeful, because it does imply that humanity will eventually resurge and return. Whereas Warhammer 40k feels like a universe slowly collapsing in on itself, where humanity's just the latest in a long line of doomed civilizations. In this one, we actually get over... Well, we don't get over our collective bullshit. That was kind of the point. He couldn't make them get over their bullshit. So he just tricked them into doing it. You gotta love it when the God Emperor's plan is to get assassinated. Alright, so there's some big duck around here, right? Mm-hmm. Where are you, big duck? Come out, wherever you are. Oh. This is some kind of raid dungeon? Sealed realm of the frozen wings. Yeah, I have high level stuff. Let's do it. Holy shit. Well, I got wrecked. Damn. I walked in there all confident and got utterly wrecked. Oh, fun. Shit. Hopefully my stuff spawns outside the dungeon? Also, look at this face. Yeah. It has that old school character creator. You know, the one that makes you look like a melted Barbie. Yep, here's all my stuff. Alright. Let's try this again. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Fight that. Shit. Thin neck, yeah. Well, that sucks. How are they that much stronger than my pals? I mean, I guess there are multiple of them, but still. I'm technically higher level than by a good margin. Ugh. I still don't have any high quality Palworld, whatever the hell that is. Maybe I should bring a Misdreavus with me? One of these little Misdreavus rip-offs, but they're still pretty low level. But there's a charm I can give them so they can stay out with me. Maybe make a fire arrow, I guess? Alright. Grab some of that, some of that, some of that. Oh, right. We need a bunch of fire organs. Yeah, that's not going to be much of an option. Okay, so level 15 Peg King is a little tough. We might need to make a better force field. That might help. Let's try that. I'll grab my stuff and then I'll try building a better force field. I think I have options with a mega force field or something like that. Armor is damaged. I need to bring it back anyway. Alright, we'll have to go figure that out. Okay. Well, I defeated the Rain Syndicate, at least. Doesn't look like I have a quest now, actually. Interesting. Mega Shield. Nope, I need Ancient Civilization parts for that. Alright, well, into the dungeons we go. So I'm going to do some side dungeoning and get some more big pals then. Here we go. Oh wait, my armor's damaged. Doi. I'm an idiot. Pair. Okay. I did build a big old barn, though, for them. It's not the best place in the world, but, you know, they don't really like, some of them don't like going indoors, some of them are too big for it. So I made sure it was just, you know, a giant hole, so all the pals can get in. It's inclusive for all pals. So about Maw. He needs to get some more experience. Yeah, sure. Let's go in. Check it out. Ah, damn it. These areas, though, are just, like, great for getting more Palladium. Although I kind of haven't really needed to get a lot of Palladium lately. Oh shit, I don't have my bow equipped. What the hell? Shit. Alright. Okay. Got them all. I'm gonna fuse a bunch of them together later once I get some more parts. Created an Anubis looking home. See, I don't really need Palladium, but I do need more ore. Ore is what makes the world go round. Like, oh, I'm really high. Ah, goddamn, I went to this dungeon with, like, really high weight. Shit. That was a bad idea. Let's go ahead and use up some of this food. What else? What else? Drop the stone. I have a lot more stone than I do wood. And I need to look around for more items. Focus on the same enemy for now. Take it back to the face. Really need to catch a person, put them to work. I bet that would be great. I bet they would be great on all those tasks in base. Alright. Enough of that. I really should come in here with it. I just remembered that there were going to be ore deposits in here. I really should have come in here with like a near empty inventory. There are also chests around here that can contain things like ancient civilization pieces. Alright. And got another one of those. Yes! The 5 XP bonus. Nice. So we got 2 paths here. Let's try this way first, and then I'll go out the main entrance. Let's see. Because if we find the boss, we want to kind of head back. Yeah, I'm going to head... Ooh, wait, no, it's not a boss. It's the chest. Nice. That'll have some ancient civilization parts, I think. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, just a mega spear and some arrows. And some coins, but I haven't found a town or anything, so I don't really have a place to spend it on. Otherwise, aside from that overpriced trader. What's to sell me 100 gold for a single piece of wheat? Like, seriously. What do you think, I'm made of money? Alright, we got past 50% jump. And got him. Hey! Let's go and enhance my damage. What do we got over here? I see torches. Nope, dead end. Sometimes this procedural generation isn't that bad, and other times you can, like, feel it. The torches in front of the dead end is definitely one of them. Yeah, I think this is just a dead end in general. Oh well. Wish you could make a map of this place, but that'd be too nice. And more syndicate thugs. Seriously, why don't I get, like, the guns that they drop sometimes? It's a little weird. Holy shit. Oh my god, did I just catch a person? Well, I just caught a person. Oh, I want to put them to work at my base. Alright. Catch more of them. More. This is why I need so many pal spheres. Keep failing that initial coin flip. Now, where is the boss before I run out of freaking arrows? No. Alright. Where's the way out of this chamber? So I guess I have to go that way. Let's try this way. Oh, this looks... Oh, this is back the way I came. So I guess that the path I originally took just wasn't what I needed. Alright, got him. Daydream. Alright. Come on, come on. Well, they're trapped up there, so. Cheeky bastard. The little message on the side literally just calls them cheeky bastards when they escape. Love it. Okay. Well, we're definitely getting a lot of experience from this area. That's for sure. Ooh, new pal! Okay. Ooh, another chest. Still no ancient parts. Frustrating. Hmm. Well, this is also a dead-end chamber. What the hell? Where are the bosses? Hmm. Hmm. I'm getting a little frustrated here. I already went that way, I want to say. So, this way? That's back to the entryway chamber. So, I took the first wrong turn. And continue to take a bunch of wrong turns. So, there are two other entrances here. I know some. Take them out. Good job, I know some. Good job, buddy. Who's a good giant plant dino? You are. You are. I'm alpaca. Alright, come on. Hey, got him. Got that boss. Oh, I got a giant alpaca. An alpaca, whatever. And here, okay, this is must be where I get the ancient technology from. This is it. Now I remember. So we get to grab one of these. Alright. And no ancient tech? Seriously? Ugh. Infuriating. Oh well. But hey, we got a new thing for the base. Not that it's that useful, because they're mostly just used for harvesting wool. And on my other base, I already have a wool farm going on. It's not like a high-in-demand material at the moment. Oh, joy. Picked up 66 wood, now I'm overweight. Shit. There. Almost there. I miss the days of Minecraft. Carry weight? What's that? Steve can hold the sun in the palm of his hand and not flinch. Okay. Oh, we can make some cloth, grab some bone. I think I have some bone around here. Don't I? Only have like 5 pieces. That's right. Grab some from all the containers. Do I have some of my other base, perhaps? I don't think I do. Let me check a little bit later. What else? What else? Well, let's see. We got some new technology points. Poison bow. Ooh. Could be your glider. Okay. Sandbags, palisades will watch enemies. I'll set that up for when I start, building a full-on defense perimeter. But for now, Dionysium saddle. That's fine. Stun baton. Ooh, that's a good new. Ooh, I can get enough ingots. I almost have enough electric stuff, so yeah, that'll be useful. I don't really want to grab the decorative stuff at the moment. I want to get some like practical shit. What else? I guess I can grab the wooden gates and walls, defensive wall stuff, in case I want to build perimeter. Harness so I can use my fox as a flamethrower. Yeah, that'll be pretty useful. Let's go ahead and put some more ore in here. Make some iron ingots, and I'll go look for some more electric organs. Because I can make a stun baton. That's going to be cool. I think when it comes to Cremus, we're good. Let's see. Cremus, yeah, I have completed Cremus. Might grab some more of them later, but not right now. Oh, look, it's a merchant and a wandering merchant with his guards. Who are all, like, level 20. Then again, I'm level 20 now, so I'm, like, on par with them, I guess. This is what I'm talking about. 100 gold for some wheat. 50 gold for some frickin' berries. I could buy medicine for the price of, like, 2.5 wheat. Like, what the hell? This guy is some overpriced bullshit right here. Yeah. He still doesn't have anything worth it. Check out the map. Wow, I have such a small segment of the map right now. Really need to explore some more, huh? Catris is still a little strong. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to head back to base. And I'm going to... Ooh, wait. Do I have a decent inventory space? Because we need some iron. Yeah, we have some inventory space. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to base. And I'm going to fly up the cliffside so I can go fight that whatever water dragon thing. Catch that. Once I get this ore and put that in the smelter with everything else. So one of my foxes can smelt it while I'm gone. We're going to need a lot more metal coming up soon. A lot more metal. Love how you can just set up a quarry. Like, I get the tree farm. At least that makes sense on some principle. You could grow more trees. Where are they getting the rocks that they're breaking from? I think, what is it? This way, yeah. So, we're going to put Nox in here real quick so he can heal. Take heal call for a spin for a bit. I bought him off Pal. God damn it, I accidentally hit Q. I keep accidentally hitting Q and throwing balls when I don't mean to. Should probably always hit the Pal Spear when I'm not actively trying to use it. Oh, so I have a saddle for Nightwing, but not Gale Claw. Okay. Seems like that would be like the same thing, which is just giant bird saddle, but alright. Don't even see a saddle on him, I'm just kind of sitting there. I do like how you can actually use attacks. That's actually kind of cool. Not everywhere is wetlands. Some places actually have rocks underground. That's fair, that's fair. But it's not like we're, like, digging a quarry. They're on top of, like, wooden foundations, Frederick. It's like it's like a little rock garden on top of wooden foundation. Ugh. Damn, I want to turn down the aggression. Just a bit. Alright. Ooh, it's a dragon! It actually is a dragon type. Nice. Alright, 66%. Come on. Yes. Yes. First boss Pokemon. First boss pal. Nice. Well, technically I got another boss pal for a temporary dungeon, but I guess that doesn't count. It's not a roaming boss pal, so it doesn't count, you know? Behind the back bonus. But I still have to catch a few more Lambdolls. It's called a geolocation. Interesting. Womp womp. Nothing like overkill, is it? My little bravery ripoff. Alright. And got another one of those. Alright. Oh, well, I guess I got 11 instead of 10. I didn't realize I was... Should have paid more closer attention. Oh, well. I have an extra one. Maybe I'll get something when I fuse them later. Oh, there's a 5-second cooldown. Okay. Well, let's see what else the map has to offer. Sorry, geolocation. Geode location. Okay, that makes more sense. Wow. You know, I do love how the game just says, yeah, you won't go on this island like us, huh? It's like, at least Arceus was kind enough to give us a freaking cell phone when he dropped us off on some random island. Ooh, one of the tree... I guess these are where these berries come from. These power move berries or whatever. These are one of the things I can use to upgrade my catching power. Well, I guess they just fell to safety. Ooh, another egg. I'll take that. I have so many eggs. Keep going, keep gliding, keep climbing. Keep a finding. Alright, apparently they're about to add raid battles, where you can, like, do multiplayer raid-style battles for different legendaries, like in Pokemon Go, and, like, every MMO ever. It's gonna be pretty fun. You know, once I get to the level where I feel comfortable allowing other players near me. I actually don't think this is a multiplayer server at the moment, so I'm not sure, like, what the deal is or what to do. I want to check out the multiplayer eventually. Maybe. I'm more of a single-player person myself, personally. Just, in general. Like, I like multiplayer games, don't get me wrong. Helldivers was fun. For, like, that one time I tried it out, and the one other time I tried it out. But, I don't know. I've always been one of those players who just prefers to walk in his own little sandbox, you know what I mean? Enjoy stuff. Oh, look, I've come full circle back around to my other base. Probably should bring a lot of the resources. I probably should just, like, deconstruct this monstrosity. Look at this horrible monstrosity. There are holes in the side because I don't have the triangle side pieces. You can't make them, so they block this, and I can't make a wall that'll block it. And if I take any of these stairs out, the whole structure collapses. So it just sits like this. It's terrible. So terrible. Luckily, the pals here are pretty self-sufficient. Ooh, we got some more bone. Grab that, definitely. Also, there's 817 of it here. If I attempt to pick this up, I just instantly go overburdened to 3,000. Wait. Okay. Let's grab all that. Alright, let's head to my other base. God, I have so much stone, it's not even funny. Ooh, let's see if that egg is finished. How have you been on the incubating? Incubation complete. It's hatching. Grimtail is born. Alright, what egg should we do next? Let's try the rocky egg. Oh wow, that one's only going to take 10 minutes. Excuse me. Yes, I do feel like quicker rather than walking around to the stairs to just climb up on the roof. Anubismon. People are calling this Lucario ripoff, and I'm like, I mean, it's Anubis. That's what Lucario was doing too. It was just Anubis. What do you want? You don't own that. Pokemon. Though they did Anubis because like Lucario is popular. I'm not gonna deny that. But that's not what they were ripping. They weren't ripping off Lucario. They were saying, hey, Lucario is popular and Anubis is a free concept. Like I said, they didn't probably consider that Lucario was popular, make him like the flagship statue Pokemon or whatever, but it also makes sense they'd be presiding over like Pal Souls or whatever as well, so. Oh, right! I have that gang member that I captured and enslaved. Let's check him out. Because this game will make you sound like a supervillain. Italian? It's been going well. I'm learning basic conversational phrases and words. I actually just got to the story segment on Duolingo. Where you have to, like, listen to a conversation between two people and answer questions, so you have, like, reading comprehension on it, and then you have to make, you know, phrases of your own to respond to them. It's going. it's hard to like pull stuff out of nowhere that yet, but I'm actually able to do the quizzes. When you do the golden legendary challenges at the end of each like part of your lesson, each of like the little goals you have to go through, you have to do it without being able to look up the words definitions. So that makes sure I'm actually learning stuff. There's a lot of repetition of older stuff too, so you're keeping up to date on the older concepts and not letting those fade into the background. I'll see if I become semi-fluent. I'm starting to recognize phrases. The other day I was watching Archer and they mentioned something, and I was like, oh, I actually know, 9 out of 10 of those words, what the character spoke. Which was nice. Being able to understand things honestly, being able to understand stuff when they're speaking in other languages on a TV show is actually kind of a benefit to me, at least in my eyes, for studying another language. It's a cool little bonus you get. All in all, it's been going pretty well. I'm about to start the 3rd unit of my first section, which there's only like one more unit after that, so after I'm done with the 4th unit, I'm almost done with the 3rd unit. I'm about to start the 4th unit, and then I'll move on to section 2, which will be cool. So that'll be interesting. I'm moving away from small talk and introductory phrases into like grammar and stuff like that. One interesting thing is that although you have like la insalata, like what was it? La is used as a the, for example. It's like the salad or whatever, or la madre, the mother. But when you put it to some words, you do like L apostrophe that word instead of a separate la. So like the insalata. For something that has a vowel to start with, generally, you'll add the la as like an attached, like just L and an apostrophe. I don't know what the technical term for it is. So that is actually interesting. So you don't say la if it would have a vowel, I believe. At least that's what I've been studying so far. You do the la, L apostrophe, whatever the word is. It's an interesting difference from English, but it's kind of like how if a word ends in S, you don't use an apostrophe for the possessive. You don't use an apostrophe after the possessive, you just use the apostrophe, I mean. Which is nice. It gives me a common reference point to understand it by. It took me a few tries to understand like why they were doing it that way, but once I like saw it enough times, I'm like, oh, I understand the rule they're working on here, and I've been able to attach it in the lessons and the quizzes. One of the interesting things about Duolingo personally is just like doing it on a regular basis, even on the days when I only have time for like a quick, 4-minute introductory to like a few new words. I'm constantly practicing stuff over and over and over again. And I've only been doing it for like a little over 2 months, and I already have a decent amount of vocabulary memorized, which has been helpful. It's just the repetition and the consistency of it. It's very good at reminding me. I like to tell people it basically just uses all of the horrible mobile gaming things like constant notification reminders, warnings, and sad faces, and hey, you really should continue, you don't want to lose your bonus or whatever, along with the gamification element that really just hammer home. They're basically taking all the addictive things that we use in mobile games, use it to get you to keep learning a language and not give up on it. Which, honestly, probably the best use of those tactics that has ever been done by anyone ever. If you can actually get a free version, and the microtransactions are used to do like extra continues, like in Candy Crush or whatever. So that version's like a little weird, but it also gives you a set number of like failures you can have in a day. You could also just do a subscription like I'm doing, which gives you infinite retries. Although I haven't really used them that much, I have liked that it lets you get like a few of the other limited resources that stop you from doing stuff. So if I do have a day where I want to do like a lot, I can do some of the time challenges over and over and over again. There's actually a really fun one where they have like increasingly more complex vocabulary, and there's a match 5 words, and then as you match words, new ones will pop in. Like I think like once 3 of them are 2 or 3 of them are empty, new words will start popping in, and you have to do like 80 of those in 3 minutes. And it's one of those things where it's like you're basically going and like you don't have time to think. You just have to like go on autopilot with it. Which really helps drill in vocabulary. Holy shit. It gets you to that level of instinctive, this word equals this word, which is very helpful. I'd actually recommend, like, timed matching challenges. Try and match a random, 80 words randomly in 5 minutes. And even, like, the same word multiple times I'm hearing can just be like, all right, I've got cafe is coffee. We have bar is, bar is cafe, cafe is coffee. Cafe in Italian is coffee, and bar in Italian is a cafe. You have tavolo, which would be table. You have pesce, which would be fish. Pollo is chicken. Honestly, it's pretty good. It's going pretty well. Hopefully I will have basic conversational skills down by the time I get to Rome. Yeah, he just sits in the... Now, what can you do, my friend? I think I want to put you in my team, because you're an awesome dragon guy. Well, I want fire. Oh, Dinosaur is an actual dragon, too. Mao, it looks like you're not gonna... Look, Nox is just so good, Mao. Sorry. Plus, I did want a water type in my team. Or nice type. Of some, aquatic variant. Just look at him. He's so cute. Oh, right. I completely forgot. I wanted to try out my guard. I got distracted talking about Italian. Let's take out that living human being on my PAL box. He's been sitting in there for a while. Like, a day and a half at this point. Oh, I should probably make some more arrows, too, so it's a good thing I came back. Alright, so we have a syndicate thug. Wait, are you literally only good for transporting goods? Seriously? Wow, you kind of suck, buddy. Not gonna lie. I guess there's a reason you don't want to catch them that much, then. They don't have any good skills. Well, he could just sit in the PAL box, then. It was a novelty. I capture another human being alive. Oh, you don't have any relevant skills? Oh, well, you can just sit in the box. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to make a bunch more arrows. Do. Oh, and I've been setting my Plex server recently. I actually downloaded the... I'm not sure if you've heard about this, so there's a despecialized edition of the Star Wars films by the guy called Harmy online. You have to download them via torrent, and you have to sync up the subtitles yourself using a encoder application. But I already had one of those anyway for DVD ripping. So they basically took old Laserdiscs and like official HD versions, along with the special editions, higher resolution footage, and they edited those together to get despecialized versions of like 4K and HD old Star Wars films, which are pretty cool. So I downloaded those. Sorry, buddy, you're too cold to keep out at night. Those have been pretty cool. One of the cool things about Plex is it lets you show different versions of a movie. So if you have like a director's cut, you can rip the director's cut and the normal version and have them both available in your Plex server. I also found out that archive.org has like the complete Billy and Mandy seasons. I would recommend snapping that up if you wanted to like rewatch those. Those are just so. I actually pulled up some footage of that old Mandy the Merciless episode. That was like season 1 episode. It's like a big Dune reference, and I use it as an example of Dune in other media during my review of Dune. The whole cloning some idiot over and over again happens. Although in Dune, the Duck in Idaho. Fun fact, the guy who gets cloned over and over again is also Jason Momoa. So Jason Momoa wasn't in Dune Part 2. He died in Dune Part 1. He was like the Swords Master who taught... what is his name? God, I was just talking about him earlier. Atreides kid. Shit. Leto's father. Let's just call him Leto's father / son, because Leto the first son. Paul! That was who I was thinking of. I was thinking of Paul. Paul Atreides. He teaches Paul Atreides swordsmith. And he dies trying to help Paul escape during the Harkonnen assassination plot that forces him to go into exile. And what's unknown, though, is this big cloning group found ways to clone him. And so he's constantly getting resurrected throughout the entire series via clones. So what? There's a clone of him in... I think there's a clone of him in the book 2. And then there's another clone, or a lot of clones in part 4. They're like thousands and thousands. Leto the Second, as Lacey had Duncan Idaho as his general for thousands of years. Each new one getting cloned and having their memories awakened so that they can serve him as his general of his all-female army. Of like Bene Gesserit style fish-speaking assassins or whatever. Dune is weird. It's gloriously weird, and we love it for that. Oh, it's fantastic. Alright. I don't think I'm ready for this. Really don't. I haven't actually improved myself all that much. But we do want to go find something. Maybe like a town? I kind of want to figure out, like, a town. There's that big tree over there. And I have a flying mount now. So let's go ahead and fly over there. Towards that big glowing tree in the distance. Maybe we'll find something. Up and away. Ooh, that's a stat point increaser. Or not a stat point increaser. It's one of those chipmunk statues we had to offer to get points for our pal skill increase, or catching skill increasing. Okay, we're definitely gonna grab that. Also, what's this over here? What do I spy with my little eye? An egg? I shall take that. Hungry. Wow, flying mount's really... Hello, Japanese. So I see that your Japanese studies have been continuing onward then, huh? Actually, I've been thinking about keeping Duolingo after I go to Rome and, like, using it to help me learn Japanese, too, and to keep up with Italian, because, like, you know, if I learn it, regular practice is good. It'll help me remember it. Why learn a skill just to use it once and forget it? Might as well, you know, keep it around. Maybe Italian will come in useful someday. Other than, you know, my visit to Rome. Patrick, I don't speak Japanese. I wish I knew what you were saying, Frederick, but you're speaking a foreign language here. Hey, what's that? Is that a camp of bandits? Or is that like a camp? I see a cage. Probably bandits. Uh-oh, my mouse died. Shit. Well, yeah. I can still do this. I'll let it recharge. I'll let it charge while I'm using a wire connection. Be fine. I think that's a town or something over there. Yeah, I'm not fighting a gentle sky dragon right now. I see buildings peeking out from behind there. Also, I see a lot more of those chipmunk things. You can see all those green lights. Do 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 do. And there's a teleporting shrine. Perfect. Go activate that, and I'll gather some of these. There are too many around me there for me to ignore. Ooh, more pal spheres. Yay. Hey, look, peaceful people. Free Pal Alliance devotee. Oh, I don't think they're that peaceful. I think they're basically like Team Plasma. Well, we have Team Plasma. Yep, Team Plasma ripoffs. They're Team Plasma ripoffs. Damn. Oh well. Let's go. Grab a water pal egg. Flying pal really makes travel way easier. Love it. Of course, he's not going to be able to help me with some of the environmental stuff. Frederick, I can't understand Japanese. You do realize I'm probably not going to translate this after the fact. I'm going to ask you what you were saying when we meet up on Saturday. I'm already learning one language. I can't learn an extra, I guess. I genuinely don't know, Frederick. I genuinely don't know. The kanji are not kanji. Those aren't kanji. Those are the katakana, right? I don't know, Frederick. It's been so long since I reviewed that with you. Sorry. Oh. Wow. This is just not that fast. Like, I kind of wish this bird was a bit faster. Nope. Hiragana and kanji. All hiragana and kanji. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's been a long time. Oh, my inventory has a... Oh, so not only a weight limit, but I have an amount limit. Okay, discard this egg. Basic egg, not pal egg. Obviously. Feed some meat there. Berries, berries. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah. Let's grab it. All hiragana, though. All hiragana and kanji. Let's see if there's a town over here like I thought. Or if I'm just going insane. On the loneliness. Thought I saw something. Oh. Whoa. But there is a teleportation point down there. That'll be good to get. Well, those are the buildings I thought I saw. And they're not actually buildings. Let's head back to base. Doom. Okay. So let's check on that egg. Incubation complete. Oh, look at the fuddler. Who could have guessed? Damp egg. Go in there. 5 minutes. One. Hey! Now, I've gotten a lot of those. So do I have enough? Yes, I have enough for another Live Monk effigy. Increasing my capture power even grander. To even grander heights it goes. Playing Just Cause. Just not even close. No, nowhere near as many explosions as that game. Oh, I got a crossbow schematic. What does that actually mean, though, for me? Guess I can make these other crossbows? Well, let's make some more nails. Could be useful. Alright. Come on, help out. Get to work. Okay. Thank you for the nails. Let us see. Oh, we still need more. Shit. These take forever to make. Let's see if we can, like, make this place look a little better. Ooh, this one can improve work speed. That could be useful. Okay. So we want to make a toolbox, I guess. Eventually. PAL Essence Condenser. Zing. We're gonna smush a bunch of pals together to make a bigger pal. But I will need more pallium for once. Actually low on it. Maybe some rocks spawned up here and pals broke. Yep, there it is. They broke apart some rocks. Some pallium inside. Mine for pallium and stone. And occasionally ore, because why the hell not? And wait for the stamina bar. I've actually been watching this video series recently of this guy's going through like various different weapons and FPS games and explaining why they're balancing them is a little more tricky than people give it credit for. He's done like sniper rifles, shotguns, and recently did this video about pistols. They're pretty interesting actually to watch. I can remember what his name was. Shit. Oh well. Almost just need one more. Also, they just automatically start repairing your house for you, which is nice. Very nice. Now, I've claimed that giant tower for my own, for whatever that's worth. Ah, there we go. Time to build a power condenser. Holy shit, that thing's huge. Damn. Like, damn. Wow, okay. Well, you're gonna go somewhere up here. I guess I could put it over here, I guess. Let's see. Good God, this thing's massive. I guess that didn't contain some massive pals, but jeez. Look at this thing. Yep, we'll just hammer and hammer and hammer. We'll just hit it with our hammers a few thousand times. And, you know, that will totally make this complex machinery work, right? Is it weird that I almost wish they had like a Lego Star Wars style like building thing where it's like you drop down a bunch of the resources and your character like throws it all together? I feel like that would be kind of cooler than this. Okay. Let's make an Anubis god. Let's use all the 17 one. Condensed. Oh wow, we have to do that a lot. Holy jeez! Damn! Okay, this is going to require a lot of those things. I'm going to have to catch a lot of any pal I want to evolve, aren't I? Damn. Shit. That's a lot of a pal. Wait, but if it's... Oh, it's like 416... Is it going to be 128 for that 4th star? That is... a jump. Okay. I don't have a lot of the lambda anymore, but... Yeah, because it goes to 4 to 16. Is it exponential? I don't think I have enough to get any pal up to level 2. I'm going to have to work for that. Jeez. Do I have enough to get him up? Nope. The sad thing is most of my best pals are like one-offs too. Yeesh. That's going to be a whole thing. Okay. Well. I guess we know how those, that giant Electabuzz got so tanky. Ah, here we are. More stone and more palladium. And my nails should be done by now. Cool. So let's make a crossbow. We're not done with the ingots. Oh, dude, it's still to smelt. And do I not have any more ancient civilization parts? I might have to go into dungeons for those. Shit. Alright, let's empty out our inventory before we go into dungeons, because we're going to want to get some more stuff from there. The nails in here. Seeds. Ore goes in a different one. Ore, palladium stone. Cloth goes in here. Let's see. Rubies, we'll put the pelt in there too. Wood goes there. Horn, fire, venom gland, pal fluids, precious plume. Hold on to those. Check the egg. Alright. See ya. Have a great night. Celery. Celery, baby. Put a dark egg in there. Alright, now we need to go find another dungeon to go in. Also, I can upgrade my Fox Spark, I think. Ah, I need to catch another one. Go on a spree for those, actually. Let's go ahead and catch as many of these Fox Sparks as I can. I know they're pretty native to this area, so I can kind of just grab as many as I can get my hands on. Do do. Do 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 do. Alright. Got him. Okay. Ooh, pretty. This place is nice. Alright. That is mine. Mining, 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 mining. Okay. Make more pal spears. Really do need more of that palladium. Thought I was set on that stuff. Alright. Let's see. Do 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 do. There are a bunch of dead dog piles here. Alright, another ore deposit. Always use more iron. Okay, let's go grab some palladium. Shit, need to repair. I'll probably head in after this, honestly. Go ahead and head in for the night. Seems like it's about time. Sleep for the night. Okay, now we go repairs. Doop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Stun baton. Still need more electric organs. Damn. Do, 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 do. Alright. Mine the palladium. Mine it all. There isn't much of it around here. These little fragments are pretty small, but hey, it's not like I'm going to find a giant geode. Not unless I go in one of the caves, at least. Alright. Keep hacking away. Yes. No. Hey, got him. That sucks. But hey, I got some pal fluids. Got some more ore. And some more palladium. Even more palladium. Hey, palladium for days. Ooh, and a chest. Nice. Oh, and there's another chipmunk statue thing. I'll have to go grab that. Grab this chest first, and then I'll fly over there. Does make it easy to traverse water, bare minimum. Bit more than that, honestly. Hey, got it. Lift monk effigy. The lift monk is apparently very sacred around these parts, given all the effigies I found. boom. Hey! We can get some more of this Ithradir. Roll that one, D10. Alright, now we got a 2 out of 5 chance. Okay, and there it is. We got it. Nice. Womp womp. Hey, we got another statue. Another fast travel point. That's not bad. Fort Ruins. Okay. Ruins of a fort. You do not get to the ball the first time, I kill you. It is simple. Okay. Hey, we got another one of him? Cool. Alright. Well, we got a chest around here. Loads of chests all over the place. Hey, some arrows. That's not a bad pick. Okay. Back down. And we'll use the teleportation statue. Back to base we go. Now, I want to turn my level 21 Nightwing. No, I'm still only at 3. I still only have 3 extras. Damn. Oh. All right. Okay. Time to shine, Fox Sparks. Begin condensation. Making more Pal Spheres. You know what? I think that's basically going to be it for tonight. Yeah. We got some good stuff. Captured a boss monk. We captured a literal dragon god. We killed the boss in the tower with his giant Electabuzz. And yeah, I think we're going to have a fun time with this game. See you guys next time. Bye.